Second?
says, run,
Okay,
Dave.
let's get him.
She's a scientist with a background in knives. You don't even know. I'm the one who's usually telling Dave that he's not allowed to do psychological or, scientific experiments on people and things and stuff. Now, just because I used to be a scientist, and by scientist I meant I was actually a science major and I did do science lab work, so I was technically a scientist. Not that I was running my own experiments or anything like that. Although, going into psychology, it's entirely possible that I could be one day.
True.
Anyway. But yeah, so I'm scientists, okay, if you're a decent scientist, you do have a set of ethics.
They even have, like, rules about that.
They have rules
classes.
about that shit. Oh god, run! B-Man's a possible scientist with a background in lady parts. You know something? Level up. That's... So wait a minute. I have both a background in lady parts, science, knives, and a bit of psychology. Oh my.
Yes, you're the mad scientist.
And I'm always the one claiming to keep the world I'm keeping the world safe from you.
Well, that's because my bad science tends towards global extinctions.
I think we all have our moments on that. Let's be honest about that. I think everybody has their moments where they're like, some days I just want to see it all burn, and then somebody else starts a fire, and you're like, no, put it out!
No, dude, don't.
God damn it, somebody, stop it!
But some scientists, see, it's your front ground that has your lady parts.
I don't know
depends
about,
on which direction
I don't know.
you're going
I think that
from.
depends on which lady parts you're pointing at.
Yep, we went there.
Yeah, I know. I right now, since there's only 3 of us present at present, I know that I'm assuming that there's no other women out there. So I'm going to leave it to when people come and participate in the thread of this LP.
Hey, crazy old man.
Brandis?
Are you Brandis?
What? Who are you?
Crazy old man, he ain't what he used to be.
Crazy old man, he ain't what he used to
followed
be.
the distress
Ain't
beacons
what
left
he
by your
used to
team.
be.
Their holotapes led me here.
He's crazy because he's alone.
What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
But I'm giving them to you.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know.
Do you know who he looks
There was
like?
nothing I could do.
Santa Claus?
No.
hope
Okay.
Through a
Tombstone.
lot to find.
The movie Tombstone.
Okay.
The older brother,
Give you
Samuel...
I've collected a lot over the years.
Samuel-
Technology, odds and ends.
What's his last
See
name?
anything you want, take it.
Fuck! Okay, wait a minute. I'll be right back.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you.
Sam Elliott. There it is.
Okay.
I've been here.
He
too
looks like
long.
Sam Elliott.
I'm not
Totally
myself.
does.
Would they still take me?
It's the hard
The
one.
Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, it'll be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it.
Well, and even
For
if
them.
you're a woman,
All right,
that's not to
I'll,
say all women are the same.
Get my things.
True.
Head to the airport.
I want a picture
Thank you.
of him.
Thank you for everything.
You.
So we just kind of talked this old geezer back into joining the Brotherhood of Steel, but it makes him happy and it makes Curry happy. And also, now we're free for anything we find here. Does he have a booze stash?
Oh, squee.
yes, kitty.
Okay. Anyway, I need to also send you this so you can put up on our on everything about the Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, we have a picture of the Swedish meatballs for reference.
Actually, what we okay? So the first time we tried Swedish meatballs, we called them bricklets.
Yeah.
Swedish bricklets that were not edible. The most recent one what were they, pucks or
Meat biscuits.
meat biscuits?
Oh,
I actually sent
Crap,
a friend.
I better save. Oh no, I already
No,
did.
you did. I actually sent a friend of mine a picture. Behold, my meat biscuits.
Oh my.
Which she found quite entertaining. She's like, they don't look that bad. I'm like, yeah, but they have no flavor. Sometimes getting these recipes to work is kind of difficult.
Well, it's just funny because some very complicated things we can actually do quite well, but then you have things that are fairly simple that we fail at.
Considered fairly simple. But yeah, okay, so back to this whole thing about Thessia is a woman, right? According to B-Man. I don't know. I've never met any of you.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Grandfather says as much as her being a goon on the internet could assure us. Fair enough. So here's my comment on that. I'm a woman. You guys have no idea what I look like. You know, I could be an absolute twig who's short, tall, whatever. I could be a voluptuous, Venus.
That's what I think.
Whatever the case, and the thing is even if you see something on the outside, it doesn't mean that a woman's going to sit there and be girly she frou-frou or anything like that.
Hold up, Knight.
We can be some
Let me
hard-ass
make one thing
motherfuckers.
clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my
Yeah.
command. If you want
Women,
my
we
respect,
we can be
when I
hard
give
and
you a
harsh
mission,
when we gotta
I
be.
expect results. Is that
Or
clear?
hell, when we want to be.
Perfectly.
Good. I want you to take charge of a recovery operation.
What the hell?
Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some time now.
B-Man
Ever
says
since
he
we
doesn't
learned
believe
of the
me.
synth threat. We've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams.
On what point?
Paladin Dance's squad was far from the first.
The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing. Presumed dead.
Paladin Brandis' team. I found them.
What happened to them?
Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis.
No, it's
happened
not
to
grunt fodder. Girly shishi frou-frou. I
convinced him
trademarked
to
that.
return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It may
You owe
be
me some
difficult for him
rights.
to adjust to
Oh.
life in the Brotherhood again. But his experience should serve us well. Very
Anyway.
well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
That's all.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction.
I don't know that I don't.
Would you like pets in the head? Since B-Man says the female closest to him is demanding pets in the head. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance to lower your health up to plus 35. That's interesting.
This was no
See if we can
easy
improve
mission,
it.
Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires...
Oh darn, what have I done?
I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot.
Oh
at the
no, this
airport.
is okay. We can
I
do this.
suspect
This is all
may
on
be an
board.
inside job.
If so,
Oh,
it's a serious
grandfather,
security-
I'll only
That's
give you.
what worries me.
It's only acceptable
If
for
there
to
is
use
a
for you to
trigger,
use it as
our
long as it's not
entire
indie rock.
operation
It
here
can't be
could be
indie
in
rock. It's
jeopardy.
got if you're gonna go with death metal.
What are you doing,
This
Kells?
investigation.
Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base.
Is
He
he
commands our
fuck?
logistics
Is he
division.
fucking
He
face
can
humping the
familiarize
guy
you
at the
with his unit and the
controls?
depot.
Beyond
Right,
that,
Captain's privileges.
I have leave to conduct
Right? Does I guess have its
as you see
privilege.
fit. Report your findings.
If you're
directly
gonna
to
if
me.
you want if
Yes,
you
sir.
want use
I
of this
expect
this
results.
band name, it's got to
that
be
I
a
get.
German death metal.
I like it.
Cause
Well, I'm here. We got to turn all these like.
also grunt fodder. No, it was perfectly cooked. It just did not come out right.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
But we chalked it up as a learning experience with the whole meatballs, and we're gonna try it again.
Yeah, we're kind of thinking like maybe cook them first, maybe like bake first, then use the frying pan to finish them off, make some gravy.
I mean, I think that part of our problem is that we have too low a fat pork. But that's the
Yeah.
only pork that we can get, which I think means we have to lower our beef to a fattier beef,
Oof, which we generally don't like to do.
which we don't usually like to do. But here's the thing. The fat would be coming off and be going into gravy.
Well, that's an important consideration.
See? Yeah, see? And all of that fat, flavor, sugar is more detrimental to us than a fat anyway, because just ask Chef John. He said so, and I believe him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right.
So I kind of want to go... Oh, I think I will go down here. Or up here.
He has
Main
power.
deck.
Kels has powers, and he knows how to use it.
I want to get rid of all these documents I'm carrying around.
Wait, this is a barbershop quartet?
Barbecue sauce.
Barbershop, not barbecue.
Oh, oops.
Attention all personnel.
Oh well.
Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth. Any Brotherhood soldiers that have
Is
not
that
received a
dance?
research patrol
'Cause
assignment
that
should
sounds
speak
like
to Dr.
dance.
Quinlan immediately.
To infinity and,
And
beyond.
beyond.
Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some
I have
technical
documents.
Give him back his
Beginning
glasses.
to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised.
Wow, 975 documents. The bottle caps added.
Source for these technical documents.
How many
Check
documents?
every building
39.
explored during your
Nice.
patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Hi, kitty.
Why does he have a set of
I'm not even
tongs?
asking.
I worry.
You should be worried.
Barbecue Shop Quartet's the name of my Spanish guitar duo. Then that's not a quartet. Unless you're playing two guitars each at the same time.
Which would be
If you
impressive.
sit there, if you can do that, my God, you've got. Why are you not in the big leagues?
Bigly.
Big league. Big league. You know, that's one of those things. Okay, not to get political. Every single time I've heard Donald Trump, I refuse to say any other prefix.
Uh-huh.
Okay, every time I've ever heard Donald Trump say big league,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's always sounded like bigly. Like, you know, this is bigly huge.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense to me in that kind of context. But apparently he is saying big league, and I'm just like, I find it frustrating to be a woman half his age, and I want to roll up a newspaper, swat him on the head, and say, get yourself a goddamn diction coach.
Fair enough.
You're from fucking New York, not Boston. I can forgive a Bostonian because that's the lingo, okay?
Okay, B-Man, have a good time.
See you, B-Man. But yeah, so it's just one of those cases of that's just one of those things that's really different. That's just me being a little bit of a nitpick because everything else sounds like average American English, like Midwestern English, except for that, man. It bothers me.
Oh, we found a caravan. That's being attacked by super
But that's
beings.
just it. Grandfather says he's actually saying bigly. And the thing is that's how I've always heard it. But no, there have been claims.
He's generally not that good at make talk. Speech was not one of his tag skills.
He did not put points in speech.
Yeah,
Apparently.
like the rest of us did.
But no, I mean the thing is if you ask his fervent supporters, they say he's not saying bigly, he's saying big league. Like I don't know, like National League.
Like Big League Chew, like
Yeah,
the
like
thing.
Big League Chew, like that chewing gum from back in like forever ago
That was
that was all
supposed to be,
like
like-
shredded and shit.
It was supposed to be like you're chewing tobacco substitute for children, so they could sit there and move directly into chewing tobacco.
Oh, fuck chewing tobacco. It wasn't about chewing tobacco, actually. Big League Chew? Wasn't it? Wasn't... It was just like, let's just get him on that shit now. Actually, no, it was totally on that. Never mind. I've been drinking. Don't trust me.
I should. I always
Don't
you.
trust me on big things. But yeah, he... Well, you know, it's like Uber is a real word, but I never sat there, you know, I would never sit there and look at somebody and say, you are uberly annoying, or you're uberly anything, because that just sounds weird. It kind of goes back to that whole, that linguistic discussion we were having some time ago.
I'm shooting that super mutant in the dick. Yes, but go on.
Okay. But yeah, like some time ago we were having a discussion about how in English versus other languages, there's a set order.
Oh
And-
yes, of adjectives.
Of adjectives. And so if you sit there and if you put an adjective out of order and you're a native speaker, you pick it out and you're like, whoa, that doesn't sound right, you know, and you're like weirded out. But if you're not, you don't know all of the prid quo pro about this.
Quid pro quo.
Yes.
This and that.
Yes.
Or this for
this
that.
and- yes, exactly. With how things, you know, it's like when you sit there and you say it was a huge, gnarly, purple orangutan with purple socks. Okay? These are all adjectives about the same thing, but they're set in a certain way. You know? And if you don't set them up in that certain way, people would sit there and look at you and be like, there's something off about what you just said.
Uh-huh.
You know? Because as a native speaker of English, we sit there and we're like, oh yeah, so, you know, it's imprinted upon us as children that there's a certain way you speak adjectives in order.
Yeah.
There's an order, it's almost an order of operations, if you will, of the English language, which is kind of fucking insane, but hilarious in its own right. You know, that makes me feel a little bit better, Grunt Fodder. Every time his quote is literally spelled out, it's also used as an adverb, not big legally.
That's true.
That's true. But I've actually had somebody argue that it was big league and not bigly. And because I sat there and was like, bigly? The fuck does that even mean?
That's not even a word.
That's not even a word that most people would recognize as beagly. Beagly. Yeah, it's like my
Legally beagly.
It's legally beagly, you know, because it's got floppy ears and a tail.
I'm down with that. Beagles are awesome.
Beagles are fluffy and oh man, I love beagles.
They have that like really.
They have the epitome of puppiness.
It's like I think it's and also they have that like multicolored coat.
Well, even when they don't have a multicolored coat, it's you know, the floppy ears, the tail. There's usually some mostly white with some brown. Was that a cup of noodles?
It was.
Come out, wherever you are.
Curry, I almost shot you.
I almost shot you. Ed Beagley Jr. Oh,
You're here.
nice.
You're here. Stop hiding.
I'm not hiding. I'm right here. You having problems finding me? That's your problem. Like seriously, that sounds like a personal problem.
Human.
I am not a puppy, goddammit.
If you were a puppy, you would be beagly.
No, I wouldn't. I would not be a beagle.
What would you be?
I don't know. I mean, in some ways I could be a Labrador, but I don't think that I have the high energy all the time that Labradors have.
Shiba Inu?
thing is I'm like, my body type, I couldn't even be a fucking, damn it.
You could be a husky.
I could probably pull off husky, but I don't like the cold. So...
Because you've got the eyes and...
So you're saying pale eyes make me a husky?
Pale eyes, deep chest, long legs.
I hear something.
You could also technically be a German Shepherd with those specs.
Well, that would be also fairly accurate. You are German.
I'm not German. I'm American. My heritage is German. That's...
I can hear you.
So can I. Wait.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
My
He's
beer
not
is wore
alone.
off.
He's not alone.
Hello, super mutant.
Super mutant.
I'm just trying to make the noises stop.
That is always a... You just stole her kill. Behind you.
Oh, what the hell, guys? That's just rude.
Probably.
Shooting people is rude.
You know, I was off doing my thing, and you assholes decided...
Oh, you know what Bichon is.
Oh, I know what a Bichon is. My sister had a Bichon, and I am not a Bichon. Bichons are a she-frou-frou dog. I am not a she-frou-frou woman. You're talking about somebody. I don't wear makeup.
This is true.
Bichons.
Because you don't need to.
Bichon Friches would wear makeup. Okay? They would wear makeup, they'd wear high heels, they'd sit there and they'd like dress to the nines. Fuck that. I'm gonna sit there, unless I absolutely have to, I'm gonna put on the minimal amount of makeup, preferably none at all. Because makeup is hell. I hate makeup because I only wear it about once a year and I end up buying the shit and it's expensive as fuck. Can I just sit there and say that? Have I mentioned that? Makeup is fucking expensive. At least $8 for a fucking tube of mascara. Fuck that. Fuck that. Seriously.
Identity unknown.
Quite
Somebody's trying
literally.
to shoot at me.
Quite literally, fuck that. I hate makeup. So I would not be a Bichon.
I have survived the hostility.
Now, a Shiba Inu... I guess that because... Here's the thing. I guess fundamentally, I'm not really a dog individual that if you sat there and you were like, what animal would you consider your spirit animal? Or whatever, it would not be a dog or a wolf. Yes, I like them. They're lovely and everything like that. I'd be a fucking tiger. I will rip your fucking head off if you piss me off. So don't piss me off. Okay? I guess that's me.
Get your inner tiger.
I am a cat person, and I am internally a cat because if I can laze it, I will. If I can't, okay, let's get this done because I want to eat or whatever. Okay, that's me. Gosh, you know, I sound like a wonderful person, don't I?
I think so.
I often sing the song of my people. Cats often sing the song of their people.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I was shooting a little bit too low. I thought it was better hung than that.
Apparently not.
I thought I was shooting it with a dick and it didn't reach down that
You
far.
know, did you forget super mutants? Grapes.
Kind of like bodybuilders.
Well, bodybuilders who are chronically taking steroids, yes, probably. I wouldn't know, but yeah, the whole thing. I guess.
Ooh, a glowing mutant hound.
I guess fundamentally that's my problem. I'm like, I'm not a puppy. I'm not a dog person. It's not that I don't like dogs. I do. I love dogs.
I love dogs. They're
dogs.
loyal.
They're loyal. can sit there and do whatever you want to a dog, and they'll come back for more. And I do love ham. I'll be honest. Bacon, ham, yeah.
Heck, we cooked something recently that involved hawks.
Hey, yeah. We made a bean soup that had ham hocks in them.
And it was amazing.
And you know something? I don't even care what fucking ham hocks are. I believe that they're legs, parts of the leg. I don't even fucking care. I don't care. It was delicious. On a different note, speaking about food that we've made successfully.
Yes. As opposed to our multiple failures.
As a pair, yeah, I don't know what it is about Swedish meatballs, but it's like it just to bring everything full circle from multiple videos ago. Yeah, I guess it just fucking kicks me in the taint. I don't know what the hell's up with it. Apparently, I'm not a Swede because
you have no internal Swede.
I have no internal Swede. I have an Italian grandma. I can make Italian food. You know I can make Italian food. That's absolutely bitchin'.
Mm-hmm. Her lasagna is literally prize winning.
It literally is. So, but then again.
I mean, then again.
Hey! Don't take this away from me.
I won't.
And you know something? I got compliments from people who had it and were like, "Oh my god, that's like the cheesiest lasagna I've ever had." People so often skimp on the cheese. I'm like, fuck that. Lasagna is made for cheese. Yeah, okay, ham hocks. It's part of the leg. It's the upper ankle. See, that's about where I thought it was.
Hawk.
But yeah, so we decided we were going to make white chicken chili.
We normally make a red chili, which is amazing.
Usually we do a beef or beef pork chili. And so we had a base recipe, and we were like, well, yeah, this looks like a decent recipe. It's a little light on seasoning, but we can fix that. They wanted us to use canned chilies. I just don't get that. Quite literally, I do not understand the use of... canned chilies.
That's fair.
Because every single time I've used canned chilies, they're just so bland. They have no texture. It's just kind of meh. Okay? And so we decided to go, whole pepper. Multiple whole peppers. Which I think was the right choice.
Oh, it was.
Totally the right
Multiple
choice.
serranos.
3 serrano peppers. But I do think it was light on the beans, because I think a chili should always have beans, because you can use the beans to thicken it and
what's separates a chili from like a stew? Is the beans.
I mean, unless you're a Texan who sits there and says that a chili should only be meaty and not have beans,
and that's just wrong.
And I'm just gonna sit here. At that point, you're just making meat pie filling and eating it. And I mean, yeah, that's okay. You can totally do that, and I'm not telling you you're wrong. But, it's not my thing.
I'm telling you you're wrong.
You can sit there and you can tell them they're wrong. I'm not going to tell them they're wrong.
I lived in Texas for quite a while, so I can tell Texans they're wrong.
I have never lived in Texas, so I cannot say that they're wrong because I'm not a Texan. I was never a Texan. I've never been a Texan. And no insult to any Texans out there. I don't want to be a Texan.
You're okay with that?
I'm okay with this. I actually, with the number of places I've lived, there's only really 2 places that I've actually considered myself as being an Ian. Okay? So, a lot of people sit there and they're like, if I've lived somewhere, then I am one of. Okay.
You have to kind of have an identity with it.
Now, I grew up in Ohio. So, to me, I grew up as an Ohioan. Right?
Okay.
I think that's reasonable. But the only other place that I've actually sat there and been like, I am of these people was Washington, and where I considered myself a Washingtonian.
Okay.
And I've never really associated with any of the other places that we've lived.
I can understand that. Washington was special.
I never felt like a Kentuckian
True.
or a Tennessean. Hell, I never lived in Tennessee, so I couldn't be a Tennessean anyway.
Yep.
Sad.
So we're going to go look for a meal up. In the meantime, I'm going to take a short break, and we'll do that with a save. But as soon as we get there. So yes, this is going to be exciting.
Ooh.
Oh, I did not want to go into the market.